Wow, I'm so sorry about the audio in this one. I didn't realize that I had to redo the recording because I got a new microphone for this one. And yeah, I'm still tinkering with it to figure out exactly where it should be. So sorry about the audio. It's loud and quiet at the same time. Well, it comes as no surprise to anybody at all. I love Star Wars and I love Scrap Mechanic. And it was only a matter of time before the two of them mixed. I have done quite a bit of work, and I think it's time I show you guys some stuff. Some Star Wars stuff. So this is only 4 things. I do want to build more, but I am not that skilled. So yeah, I built some things. From left to right, we have an AT-AT, we have an ATTE, which is on the lift because it actually is quite laggy if I don't have it on there. We have an X-Wing, and of course we have the Y-Wing. Now, these 3, I actually built from scratch myself. I can't take full credit for that, but I can take quite a bit. And yes, I am going to show all of these off, but not all at the same time. I like my frame rate too much to do that. So let's go ahead and get rid of this because, oh my goodness. Oh, that actually freed up quite a few frames. Let's start off with the the AT-AT. This is your Star Wars Episode 5 attack on Hoth. That's where this is from. And it's very easily as one of the most recognizable vehicles in all of Star Wars. Now, this thing has a pretty roomy interior. It's got a lot of cardboard and wood. The cardboard just makes it a bit lighter. And when I found this on the Steam Workshop, which, you know what, I'll show you the guy who built it at the very end, and I might leave a link if I remember. So this thing only used to be able to walk forward. That's it. No guns, no turning, nothing. However, now that I have it, I've done quite a bit. I've upgraded the connection here. There used to be only a teeny tiny little bar here, and now it looks a bit better. I've done some stuff on the interior and made it a bit nicer. I made the entire thing a bit sleeker. And yes, it walks. It walks very, very slowly. However, it also turns the head, and when you turn the head, it fires the thrusters inside on the back, firing one way, and on the front, firing the other. So this thing is actually turning. You can see it very slowly, but it wouldn't be an AT-AT without the most terrifying part of it, the guns that shoot obscenely fast and obscenely far. Yeah. You're just a guy, you're doing your own thing, and suddenly this thing rolls up on you and starts annihilating you. No, come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. This thing rocks up and starts decimating anything in its path. I've actually thrown quite a bit of vehicles at this thing, trying to take it down. Those guns will rip through you, because two of them are angled downwards, the other 2 are angled straight out, and they've got some serious range. However, just like in Star Wars, this thing is not infallible. It used to be indestructible. However, I've done quite a few things that make it not. First of all, at the legs, you can destroy all of this. And yet, after all of this has been destroyed, as you can see, this part of the leg is completely severed. And yet it still holds together. You must get all of that destroyed, plus a very precise shot either here or here. And it knocks out a leg. Oh, but wait! This thing is incredibly tough to take down properly. Oh, come on, really? You're gonna fall over from that? Okay, fine. I'll reset it, just for you guys, because there is another way to take it down. Build. Let's go ahead and set this thing running. There's actually a switch on the bottom the guy installed, so you can just set it to walk immediately. There is another way to take this thing down besides knocking out some legs. Of course, everyone knows that the weakest part of the AT-AT is the neck. Now, you saw that there were some sensors up there that are currently activated. But what happens if someone with a, I don't know, maybe a machine gun came running up and was like, I'm gonna take this thing down, and just shoots rapidly up there? Of course, you can see that the neck is made of cardboard. And boom, it ain't down. No. You gotta knock that head completely off. And when the head falls, boom, this thing ignites. The head becomes completely useless, and it will stop firing since the firing mechanism is actually inside of the body rather than the head. The walking will stop because all of the parts are destroyed. And sometimes, if you're lucky, this entire thing will fold in on itself and completely collapse. Let's see if I can do that by taking away a leg. What? No! That's not how it works. There we go. It just folds in on itself. It's so fun. I am going to get rid of all this stuff because otherwise the frame rate is going to be garbage. All right, and oh, right. This was the original by a very happy Tim Allen Christmas. I don't know who it was. I don't know them personally. I just saw, hey, cool AT-AT. I like Star Wars. And I modified it and made it better, in my opinion, into that. And as you can see, there's actually a little bit missing on the top there. I think that this looks a bit too bulky for the AT-AT, so I sort of trimmed it down a bit. Made it a bit lighter. I also made it so that way the feet have this concrete on it. Now that concrete is the concrete slab block, which has the highest friction of any block in this inventory, even higher than concrete, which means that it's not going to be sliding around all the time. I found I had that problem when I got it actually going. But we're going to move on from that, and we're going to do the ATTE. Now this thing, I built this myself. This was made completely from scratch by me. It is incredibly fun. So the back opens up here. It's supposed to drop this entire thing out, but it seems to not do that now. I don't know why. There seems to be some sort of glitch, which is very strange. But you can also close it from the inside. There we go. Boop. Now this thing has 3 seats. You, of course, have the pilot seat, there's a turret seat, and there's a rear gunner seat. The rear gunner has 2 buttons, which will rotate those out, as well as the ability to shoot all of those 2 potato guns. You can aim these however you want. They're not actually connected by anything particular. You can aim them as you please. It gives it this thing is really fun and incredibly dangerous to get close to. You can get up to the top by opening a top hatch up there with the button, and this will raise up. Now this is your standard turret. You can use that button to raise up your gun really quickly and shoot a massive spray of potatoes. This is actually a staggered cannon. The middle will fire, and then the outside will fire, which means that you get 1 shot, and then you get hit by another 4. However, because it's on cardboard, it is able to be destroyed, so keep that in mind. And of course, the ATTE is a vehicle that moves. And it's actually pretty fast. This also has the same rotating guns in the front, however, it's only those 2. I'm not going to fire it immediately because I don't want to destroy those 2 things over there. I guess I could. And it also fires super fast. Now, this thing, I've tried to get it to be able to move using an engine rather than a controller. However, every time I've done that, it's not worked out the way I wanted it to. However, it is also destructible, but not in the same manner as the AT-AT. So, of course, if you've got a gun, you can knock this thing off. You can destroy this pretty much entirely. There. And now it's completely off, and it will eventually fall off the top. Let's see if I can knock it out of the way. Eh. Yep, there it goes. No more gun. However, of course, that's not going to stop the entire vehicle, which is why you got to go for the legs. And the legs are easy enough to destroy individually. You can knock them out just like that. However, the entire vehicle is on 6 legs, and it will keep going, as you can see. It is not stopping just because it's lost 1 leg. Heck, it's not even going to stop if it's lost 2. It's going to walk in circles now, but it ain't stopping. Even if it's lost 3 legs, it is still going to try to keep going. Oh my goodness. How much does this thing take? There we go. Okay, now it's actually starting to not function anymore. It's crawling along, but the real way to destroy it is up here at the front. All of this area can be destroyed. And like that, it no longer has controls. Just knocking out that little bit in the front is all you need to do, but you're also going to be faced with the turret and all 4 of these massive firing guns. It's truly terrifying. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of these feet because I don't want them causing any issues. And just like with the game, I don't know what you're doing, but that's not how gravity works. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yes, this thing also has the special feet on the bottom, the concrete slabs. So that way it's bottom heavy and it has a lot of good grip. Come on. Flip. Flip. They're out of the way. All right. Up next, we're going to go to one of my favorite ships of all time, the X-Wing. It's not my favorite ship ever. That would have to fall to the A-Wing. But the X-Wing is awesome. So you hop in, you have a lot of controls. Let's see, I haven't done this in a long time. Okay, so 2 and 3 are your maneuvering thrusters. They'll help you bank the ship. 1 is go up. Let's see, what's 4? 4 is forward. Okay, good to know. 5 is raise the front. 6 is lower the front. 7 is that. 8 is actually taking off. And 9 is lower the back and the front. All right. Let's see if I can pilot this thing successfully. Let's my camera on real quick. I want it on follow. All right. 1, 8, 4. Three, 5. There we go. Oh yeah, 6. 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh. And let's go 7. Yeah! This thing actually flies better when you have it on that. Let's go down. Let's... Whoa! Oh no! I hit a side! I hit a wall! No, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash. Ugh. Dang it. Come cockpit? Are you gonna open? No? Okay. Oh crap, where am I? I am a long way away. See if I can just do a quick rotate here. No, the answer is no, I can't do a quick rotate here. There we go. Okay, 9 should just flatten out. Let's just go 1 and 4. 8 and 7. Ah! What? Okay, just 1 and 4. I just want to fly straight to get back to the Y-Wing. You know what? Perfect. Come on. Is the cockpit gonna open? Come on. No? Okay, guess I'm clipping through it. It's rough to fly, but hey, there's no mods and it actually flies. So I'm gonna call that a success. It's incredibly fun. The wiring is awful. Like, it's just so bad. But it works. Ish. And of course, the last thing on this list is the Y-Wing over here. Now, the Y-Wing is actually special in that you can't actually do everything with one person. I designed it specifically, like the actual Y-Wing, to have 2 people. And I'll show you what all the features are on the second, the co-pilot seat first. So the co-pilot is in control of this turret on the back, which is controlled using the standard turret, just like the ATTE. It fires using 7. It's a lot more powerful than the Y-Wing's real turret should be, but I digress. I guess I could turn up the timer on it, but whatever. So, the Y-Wing is a bomber. That means this thing has explosives in it. As you can see right there, this thing is armed and ready. Oh wait, it's not. See, I had this problem where I would try and fly and bombs would go off preemptively. So, what do I do about that? Well, first of all, you press number 1. That gets the cockpit closed. I forgot that's what that did. But you press number 2, and that opens up the bomb bay doors. Now, the bomb bay doors are a crucial part in actually dropping the bombs, since I can't really show you from here. Okay, I'll open that up. Oh, geez, that doesn't really help. That doesn't really help at all. So you know what? I'm going to spawn in another one, and I'm going to show you guys on that. Build. Okay, let's see here. Let's take off the turret. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to rip this entire thing open so that way you guys can see. So, once I hop in, pressing number 2 will actually turn on this timer, which will allow you to actually do the bombs. Now, the bombs are actually held up using cardboard that's connected via a bearing. So they are securely locked in place. However, you also don't want the bombs to be dropped preemptively, which is why I have all of these buttons hooked up to logic gates. Now, these logic gates won't actually trigger the bombs until you have opened the doors. So, if I open the door, and I'm going to press 3, which will drop the bomb on the far, far left. 3. And as you can see, the bomb falls out. However, if I try and press number 4 now, the doors are closed and I cannot drop the bomb. This is your failsafe, don't drop bombs while the doors are closed, stupid. Because, of course, I'm going to do that. You can try to rapid fire. However, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to destroy your own bombs. I'm kind of surprised I didn't there. Then 5 will drop that bomb, and 6 will drop that bomb. I'm genuinely surprised that they didn't blow up there. Now, those come preloaded when you actually spawn in the Y-Wing, so you don't actually have to load anything like some of my other bombers. So that's how this thing works. Well, at least this works. You also have the main pilot seat, and this thing is a beast to fly. Oh boy. So its landing gear will be automatically retracted after a few seconds of being in the air. 3 will push you forward, 4 and 5 are your maneuvering, 6 will lower the front, 7 will lower the back, and 8 will lower both. 9 will raise the front, and 0 is a single fire cannon. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see if I can fly this. Oh, and 1 is the canopy, in case you're wondering. So. There we go. Take to the skies. Let's lower the back, lower the back. Lower both, back, both. Whoop, and back, back, back. All right, let's take a turn. Whoa, no, 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 no. Lower the back. All right, let's lower both. This thing is very unbalanced, and yet so perfectly balanced. See if I can come in for a successful landing. There we go. That's one of the most successful flights I've actually had with this. Huh. Cool. Now again, a lot of this is made out of wood, so you can't actually destroy a lot of it. Also, I should have mentioned that the X-Wing is also made out of mostly wood. However, there are pieces that I have specifically designed to be able to break on both of these, particularly the wings. You can completely knock these wings off. With the X-Wing, it's particularly detrimental since you lose the ability to control your flight more easily, and it makes your X-Wing off balance substantially, losing all of that weight on one side and the ability to bring that side back down. It's quite a substantial blow. As for this thing, where did I make it able to be destroyed? I made it so that you can knock out the turret. And I believe you are able to destroy something on the bottom? I don't know. Might have to put some destructible stuff on there. But regardless, I love this stuff. I love Star Wars. I love scrap mechanic. I can't get enough of them. If you guys love this and you also love Star Wars or scrap mechanic, just let me know. I hope you've enjoyed this Star Wars scrap fest. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. I do love this stuff. Oh, and again, if you want to see the actual AT-AT, there it is. But I like mine better. It's more impressive. All right.